Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your December 2021 video. Happy birthday! Hope you're having a lovely birthday. Hope you are celebrating and basically embracing all the energy that is you, Sagittarius, which is jovial. It is expansion and growth. Now in December especially, we have a lot of energy that is taking place in the planets. We have a solar eclipse, we have a Venus retrograde, we have Jupiter changing signs, as well as Saturn and Uranus square throughout the month of December. So it's quite an intense December with all of these planetary shifts, which means that we are shifting and changing and moving in different ways. Now on the 4th, we have a solar eclipse, and the solar eclipse will be happening in your sign, joining the Sun and Mercury. This is a beautiful time to reinvent yourself. What do you want? What wishes do you want? It's birthday time. The energy is all focused on you. And with the solar eclipse, it's important to look for the opportunities that are coming to you. When it comes to your relationships, your home, your work, your career, your mental and emotional health, your physical health, how do you feel and what changes do you want to implement into your life? Now, eclipses last for 6 months, so this energy will be taking us into 2022. So it's powerful. And this is a time to really utilize this energy and bring forth the changes that you truly want to see coming for the months to come, basically. And then on the 14th, we have Mercury moving into your second house, joining Pluto and Venus. And the second house is all about your skills. Mercury is about our thinking, our communication, even networking. What do you want to create? This is your talents. This is your skills. With Venus there too, it can bring in money because the second house also rules money. But it's about your talents and skills and doing things that you love in order to bring that prosperity to you. Pluto brings a powerful energy and surge because it's about power. It's about transformation. It's about realizing that power within yourself for your skills, your talents, and what do you want to create. The second house is about a sense of self-worth. So this is a transformation about your sense of self-worth, which reflects in our finances. This is a powerful transformation for you. Look at your skills, look at your talents, and look at what you love and bring that forth. On the 14th, we also have Mars moving into Sagittarius. This energy in Sagittarius is putting the focus and energy onto you, your first house, our self. Mars is about action. It's about energy. It's about passion too, because it's feeling motivated. And in the house of self, what do you feel motivated and passionate about? Where do you want to utilize that energy? You have the energy physically, mentally, and emotionally to actually really focus on which direction you want to move. On the 19th, we have a full moon, and this will be happening in your 7th house. So a full moon, it's a time of releasing, letting go, healing as well. The 7th house rules our relationships, both professional and also personal. When it comes to your relationships, what needs to change? This might be the time to have a heart-to-heart with someone close to you. Share how you truly feel. Ask for your needs to be met. What is it that you need within your relationships in order for it to flourish? You have a lot of energy and you give a lot of energy to others. But with that full moon, it's asking you to reevaluate your give and take within relationships and see what you need in order to move forward. Also in a professional sense as well, when it comes to partnering up, when it comes to working with others, when it comes to even if you're in a career and you have to speak to others, where are you feeling that your needs aren't being met and what needs to be released in order for you to find that sense of self, that your needs, your wants, you feel fulfilled within you. On the 20th, we have Venus now in retrograde. Okay, and this will be going into January of 2022. Venus retrograde rules over basically love, because Venus rules love, luxury, beauty. This would be the ideal time to change any looks. You know, like oftentimes when we do stuff like that during a Venus retrograde, we don't feel too happy about it. And Venus will be retrograding in your 2nd house. So this is asking you to look at your money. What money is slipping through your fingers? What skills and talents do you have? Is there a past skill that you once had that you were passionate about and forgotten about, and you now might want to pick it up once again, to basically bring it back into your life, to revive it? Venus takes us back, especially when it goes into a retrograde motion. It's asking us to look into the past about, especially in the second house, your skills, your talents. And that's how we find our sense of self-worth. And this reflects in our finances because it's coming in your second house. So what changes need to be made? How do you view finances? How do you view yourself? Venus retrograde can bring back past lovers, people from the past, relationships from the past, especially for healing. It's not the ideal time to get into a relationship. It's the time to reflect, basically. And if someone from the past pops back into our life, or we are thinking about past experiences within relationships, it's more a time for healing and transformation. Healing in the sense of, what did we learn? What did we experience? What do we need to let go of? What did we do in that relationship that probably didn't work? And how do we want to move forward? Not the best time to get into a new relationship. Not the best time to make any big purchases. If you need to, keep the receipt, because sometimes what we purchase during a Venus retrograde, it doesn't really work out, and it might not be of value that we thought it was. Because Venus will be retrograding in Capricorn, which is in your second house, it's a lot about value. And you are encouraged to look for value within your relationships, within your money, within your life, within yourself. So remember that. On the 21st, we have the sun moving into your second house. Again, the spotlight will be now brought to your consciousness about your skills, your talents, and your finances, and what you can actually bring forth into your life. On the 29th, we have Jupiter now moving into Pisces. Jupiter would have moved into Pisces, joining Neptune into your fourth house of home, family. This is where you want to look at your home. You might want to make changes. You might want to feel, I want to feel a little bit more comfortable. I want to redecorate. I feel inspired. And especially when it comes to family, it gives you that connection. Even soul family, people that are not entering into your family circle. Sometimes we enter into it through marriage. Sometimes it's a distant cousin, or maybe it's a friend that shoots within your heart. This is a beautiful energy when it comes to family and connecting, coming together. And that's what Jupiter is offering you. Throughout the month, we have Saturn square Uranus. And this is a very important transit as well, because ultimately it asks you, where do you want to break free when it comes to your career, your work, your routine? Where do you need a little bit more freedom? What is confining you? What authority is holding you back? What is making you feel restricted? But ultimately, the opportunity comes within your freedom in making those choices to free yourself from anything that's holding you back. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Link down below is my website, as well as a link for appreciation of these videos.